Hello and welcome back to the Lord's Last Play. I'm your host, Megan, and I'm sorry that I've been away for a few weeks. I was actually away with Team Barbados competing in the Rugby Americas North Tournament in November, where I unfortunately had a little bit of a mishap and I suffered a concussion. But I want to say a special shout out and thank you for Abby for hosting all of my episodes while I was gone and doing a really great job. And hopefully she'll be back again soon. But anyway, in our space today for this episode, we have the men's volleyball team. Welcome to Jonas and Will. How are you boys doing today?
Yay.
Yay.
Pretty good. Great.
Yeah, my resident guest Jonas is back. It's always a good time with Jonas in the house. And now we have Will as well. So how are you guys doing?
We're all right.
You all right?
I'm kind of tired. I can't lie.
You're tired?
Yeah.
I know. It's like the winter blues right now. Like all the snow. I'm just ready for it to go.
No. Yeah.
For the snow to go. But yeah, so like I said, you are Will and Jonas. What program are you guys in?
I'm in accounting.
And I'm in my last year of fitness and health promotion.
Okay. And so how long have you guys been a part of the men's volleyball team?
We are both third years, which makes us the oldest on the team currently.
Yeah, in terms of like program and longevity.
Definitely not the oldest, but like we've been on the team the longest.
You've been on the team the longest?
Yeah, well, Ravi's up there.
Ravi is up
How old
there.
Ravi?
I think he's 26.
26, yeah.
He's still younger than me. Everyone's like, oh, so old. And I hear their age. I'm like, yeah, I have like 3 or 4 years on you, but okay. So what's your position?
Man.
Ooh.
This year, I'm fortunate enough to play left side.
Okay.
Last year, I played libero, and my first year, I played right side. So I'm kind of all over the place.
For me, the past 2 years, I've been middle. And this year, I'm now right side. And as of this week, I'm left side as well.
Okay. And this is a me question, but like how tall are both of you? Because I know you're tall, but yeah, Jonas, how tall are you?
My roster says I'm 5'9" because I'm 5'9". So...
I feel like I'm taller than you, and
you might be.
I'm not. Like I'm nowhere close.
But
to
I
that.
like okay. Realistically, I'm 5'8.5". But with the shoes and everything, I just rounded up to 5'9".
I still feel like I'm taller than you, and I'm not even 5. I'm 5'7".
No, I'm definitely taller than. Wait, what shoes do you have on?
I'm just like regular Blundstones.
Oh, she might have you with those boots.
With the boots maybe. But
no, we'll measure after. We'll measure after the episode. Anyway, and Will, how tall are you?
I'm 202 centimeters.
I can't do conversions.
Translate 6'7".
You guys are so funny. Yeah. But are you actually 6'7"?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What's it like up there?
I hate this trend.
Why?
So much.
The 6'7" trend?
Yeah.
It's okay. I won't do it for you. He did it, so that's on him. But yeah. Okay, what is now? Again, this is from my knowledge because I actually know very little about volleyball except that the ball cannot touch inside the court and you got to hit it anyway. What is a libero? Like, what's that position? And why did they wear a different colored jersey?
So a lib is a player that specializes in defense, whether it's passing or playing defense against a spike. Mm-hmm. And I think they added the rule because tall people aren't usually that coordinated or that good at playing defense, and it's a lot harder for them to move quick and cover a lot of court.
This is true.
So they added that to take out the middle. Usually, that's what teams will do.
Like just in the backcourt.
Just in the backcourt, yeah. They're not allowed to play in the front row, and there's specific rules. Like, a libero can't set with their hands if they're in front of the attack line, which is that line that's like 3 meters off the net.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they can, but you just can't like jump to hit it. After that,
and they follow all the rotations and stuff. Whenever a middle goes into serve, they get off the court. Whenever the middle is done to serve, we lose the point. Comes back in.
Okay.
The different color jerseys just so the refs know who it is, because it would be pretty confusing if everyone had the same jersey.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh shoot, was that guy the lib? Or
Yeah.
It's pretty tricky.
Okay. And so, how many subs can you have in a volleyball game?
That's a great question.
Is it not 6?
It might be
per
6.
Set?
Okay,
Set?
and do they count towards the sub?
No.
No.
Okay.
And another thing I was gonna say, it's usually the lib that comes in for the middle, but you're allowed to lib anyone out. So anyone that's in the back row can get libbed out, depending on the coach's interests.
Okay, cool. It's kind of like rugby. Well, not like with our subs. So you get 5 subs in sevens, and so if you're a front row though, like it doesn't like you can be subbed in and out multiple times, whereas the other players, like if they get subbed off, they're done. They can't go back into the game. But in a front row, which is my position, you can like.
Is it because like you guys like run more? I'm assuming.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We're the. No, front row is like the props, the big people. We do all of the scrums. It's for like head and neck.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's not because you guys get tired.
Okay. Thank you. It
No.
is because we get
Okay,
tired,
yeah.
but
That as well. Okay.
yeah,
It's
no,
'cause you're doing the most.
we're doing the most.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
and every time the fast people drop the ball, we have to atone
Yeah.
for their actions. Okay, so
That's almost
what's
like
hard.
being a middle.
Yeah.
Technically, they do the most.
Yeah.
And then when they get to the back row, they get a break.
We do the most, and we get this much of the credit, but. That's for the rugby podcast. We're here for volleyball. Okay, so what made you guys want to get involved in the volleyball team? Because you're, what, a dual sport athlete or
Yeah.
3 sport? It's just 2.
No, just two.
Just
two.
two.
I mean, I can play multiple sports, but
Yeah.
varsity level only 2. This goes back to my first year. I took university my first year. I don't encourage anyone to do this, but instead of going to class, I would spend a lot of time in the gym, and I would just play volleyball all day. And then,
Those drop-in hours.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There was once I spent, genuinely, I think I spent 8 hours in the gym. I'm not even joking. It was bad. But, so I was playing, and then at the end of the season, when seasons are done, athletes generally are like able to go play with the drop-in athletes.
Yeah.
And I met some of the guys in the team, like, oh, you're pretty good. Da-da-da. Then we got into some talking. They're like, hey, you should try out. So I was like, all right, maybe. So I spent that summer training, and then thankfully I made the team, and from there,
Rest history.
yeah.
Okay, and Will?
I was a basketball athlete like my entire life since like I could walk basically with my family and my older brother and everything. And it was just like one of my best friends from high school who was like, oh, you're tall, you should come try out for volleyball, you know, we can play together while you're here. And then went to OFSA, and that trip like changed my whole perspective, quit basketball, started playing volleyball. And I technically got signed to Humber out of high school, so I was there first. Even though I know Durham, Humber, bad blood, all that. But don't worry, I didn't actually like play. And then
What's your last word?
No, it's just funny.
And
You have
then,
to specify that.
yeah, and then dropped out there, met up with the coach during one of their away games before I came here, and then showed my interest, and he was like all for it. So
Yeah.
just
Okay.
needed a switch.
That's a good switch for you because you are the captain, correct?
I am one of the captains.
Yeah.
never
What's
have
that
been.
journey like, being in charge of your team?
I don't know. It's just a title, really. Like we all play a part in it, and it's just like kind of again like that title of just having that person that people can go to when they don't want to go to the coach, or if they like look for advice, or even stuff like outside of the sport, just like kind of like a mentor person with like all the rookies, because half of our team are like genuine first years.
Wow.
So they usually have some questions in terms
Lots
of
of
like
questions.
school and all that.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so let's talk about how you guys are doing this season. So we're past the halfway point, and you guys are currently ranked 7th in the East with a 5-5 record. How do you feel about that? Why? What are you looking at?
We're definitely not happy about it.
No,
That's
it's not
okay.
great.
That's fuel.
Yeah.
It's better than some teams, but
That's true. It's definitely worse than others as
Yeah.
well.
No.
I will say the teams that we have lost to, out of the 5 losses we have, 3 of them,
are probably justifiable.
yeah,
I'd say.
they're justified. Like they
Yeah.
are good teams.
Yeah.
Seneca definitely, they're ranked first in the. No, I think
First in the East, but they're second.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're first in the East.
But
Georgian
they're-
is second in the
they're
East.
very good. They have this one player. He just like his stats are unreal,
Yeah.
and like he's almost unstoppable. So like when you
It's
play
just
against a
tough.
guy like that, it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Georgian, during the weekend, we just didn't play our best.
Yeah.
Bad day to have a bad day.
We're also going through a little bit of a mid-season kind of rebuild, because we have, unfortunately, one of our athletes suffered a pretty bad injury, so he's out for the rest of the season. And then on the weekend, one of our other left sides got injured as well, so he's out for a little bit. So we had to kind of make some switches on the fly and put
Regroup.
people in positions they're not typically in. And we're just making do with what we got, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So looking ahead to playoffs, what position or ranking would be optimal for you guys to make it out of the first round?
Ideally, top 4.
Yeah.
Top 4 is definitely easier because you get your like home
court
field advantage.
advantage.
Yeah. As of right now, can we even get to? I don't even know if we can get to top 4 for the record.
It's possible if other teams like fall off.
But we'd have to bank on them losing.
Yeah.
But rather us winning.
We could probably go up 1 or 2.
Yeah.
But nothing drastic. Like
definitely not getting first.
No. First or second are
that's
kind of
okay.
out of reach. Yeah.
I mean, that's okay though. Like so clarify this for me before I make my next comment. So like for your overall, let me word this right. So for your overall like positioning, it just goes by who wins the best of the 3 or the 5 sets.
Yeah, like whoever wins the games will rank higher.
So that's the high. Okay.
But then it also kind of depends on like who you win and lose to and who the other teams win and lose to. Like, because we play each team twice. So some teams that have lost to a team, but we beat the team that beat them. Like, it's just a confusing way that it works. But
you see, you'd think because I work part-time for the OCAA, I would understand your rankings, but they're very. I just understood basketball. I guess I gotta. Brush up
I
my
almost
level.
don't get it either. It's like it's almost like they have like a weighting system depending on how many wins you have. Like if you play a team that has 0 wins and you beat them, that win is gonna weigh a lot less than if you play a team that has all wins. Like if they've won 10 games so far and then you beat them, I think you get bumped up higher based on
because like we were just saying, like Seneca right now out of all OCAA, they only have 1 loss, but they were undefeated.
Who did they lose to?
Canada.
They just lost to Canada. But then like in the West, Fanshawe was what, like 9-2 or something, or
something
8 and something. They had more losses, but they're still ranked higher.
Yeah.
They're still first, and then Seneca's second. So it's like it's weird how they do it. I don't get it.
Your Adidas Cup is in like
September.
Yeah.
October.
Like right before our season starts.
Yes.
So did you play any of the West teams at the tournament?
We have, and so what we do usually is we have Adidas Cup in October, and then come the midway point when we come back in January, we have our Niagara tournament, and that's when the girls have their Adidas Cup. When we played the Adidas Cup, we played against Humber,
which is West. We played,
and
we didn't play, but we invited like Seneca, Algonquin, I think.
Were they there?
Maybe not Algonquin.
I know Seneca, Loyalist, Humber, Ottawa.
Like the GGs who aren't really in
Ottawa,
OUA. We invite other teams like this one team Limoilou who plays in a different league.
RSCQ?
Yes.
Yes. So we just kind of invite teams that are interested and that come from all over. Because like for the girls Adidas Cup, they invite teams from way out west, like BC and all that, and just teams that show interest that want to come play.
Okay, what are your thoughts on this like conversation of the West Side being stronger?
It's probably true.
You feel like it's true from
which West? Like our West or like actually?
No,
West?
sorry, like OCAA West, Western Conference.
Usually you will see like, I don't know. Hold on. The top West teams are usually up here. The top East teams are here. And then you have like your Midwest teams that are like almost even, I'd say. This year, I wouldn't say I fully agree with that. We've played a few teams from the West when we went to Niagara. Not to say that they weren't good, but I would say that we put up a better fight than we usually do.
Yeah.
But yeah, generally, I don't know why exactly, but the West teams are usually stronger than the East teams.
And this is, you know what, I'm going to call out my boss, Kyle Pelly. Kyle, I would love to see an East-West showdown in all of our sports, but specifically volleyball and basketball. I want to shut down this conversation once and for all about which side is better. So I want an all-star East-West game for every single team in the OCAA. Imagine.
All-star game would be
All-star
great.
game. That's what I'm saying. So like get your best of the East and your best of the West and put them head to head, and like let's end this about who's better, the West or the East. And I can't lie, I think I'm repping. And in rugby it's different, but I'm pretty sure we're normally the West in rugby just by geography, but I'm repping the East. Anyway, moving on. No, like I want to see it. Okay, moving into our next session. We listen and we don't judge, except for me. I'm always judging and I'm watching all the time. So, Jonas, what is your listen and not judge?
Okay, this isn't like super crazy, but whenever we go on a road trip or we have games, I usually never wear the same pair of shoes in the same weekend. So one game I'll have a pair of shoes, and the next game I'll have a different pair of shoes. If we do a tournament, I'll kind of have a shoe per day. So in Niagara, I had 3 different shoes that I wore each day. Between matches is a bit crazy. I wouldn't really switch if it's in the same day, but
Yeah.
I had green shoes my first day. On day 2, I was wearing my pink and blue shoes.
And your orange ones last day, right?
No, I was wearing the white ones.
Oh,
Okay. As a sneakerhead, I get it. So how many pairs of volleyball shoes do you have?
A lot.
That's
I
crazy.
think I have close to like 10 or 11. If I'm not mistaken. I have 2 pairs of KD 15s. I have 2 pairs of Way of Wades. I have 3 shoes from 361. So already that's 7. I have 2 Kobe's.
What's that look for?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Then I have 2 Adidas shoes as well. So that does make 11. And I think I have some where like I have more at my house that I don't really use. So yeah, that's 11 though.
So how much money are you making that you have all these shoes? I'm just curious.
The Costco check hits.
Yeah, you work at Costco?
You work at Costco?
I do, yeah. Not during the season.
Why did I not know that you work at Costco?
You will never see me there during season. I
Yeah.
have no time.
Oh.
I could never work during season.
So this is not even related to the podcast. So do you get a discount at Costco for working at
No,
Costco?
I don't. Everyone believes that, but you only get a free membership. You get a free credit card.
A free credit card. That's
Depending
good for
if
people with
you're
credit.
full time or not, you get benefits. But
That's
it.
sad.
Yeah.
I was hoping you would tell me like, my $1.50 hot dog is actually only $1. But
No. You still gotta pay the $1.50.
you still gotta pay the $1.50.
But it's $1.50.
That's
right?
a good price, so you
Yeah.
can't even complain. Okay, Will, we listen and we don't judge.
Okay, so we listen and we don't judge when a player who's just switched positions gets set a beautiful ball out of system from Jonas, and he really goes for it, but he misses the ball completely.
What game was that?
Fleming.
Fleming. Thankfully, a game where it didn't really matter, but you know, all season they're just like, just go for it, Don't just like give them an easy ball over. So I'm like, oh, sure, why not? But then
You missed it.
I learned why not.
You list why not? Okay, we're gonna clip that game. We'll go find it and put it up.
It's been found.
It's been
posted.
found. We'll expose
Posted.
it. Okay, we'll link that one. Back to you, Jonas. One more. We listen and we don't judge.
Let's see. When I was in my first year, we were playing. We usually play the Durham Attack
Yeah.
club teams because our coach founded Durham Attack and he likes the involvement with the different clubs. And
How old are they? Sorry.
Usually they're 18U teams.
Okay.
Depend if they are good enough, maybe we'll play a 17U team.
Okay.
But usually it's the 18U team, the guys that are either potentially coming to the college here or trying to move on to post-secondary athletics.
Okay. Sorry, I just needed it in context
yeah.
before I imagine this.
Yeah, so we were playing them, and I got this beautiful set, and I didn't have any block, and I hit the ball so hard, but it just didn't go down. It just went straight. And there was, like, someone in the bleachers
Oh shoot.
sitting there, and, like, I swear I missed them by, like, this much.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Was it a parent from
It
the
was.
user?
It was.
Yeah,
It was
I
one of
think
their parents. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. It's not funny. Sorry.
No,
It's not
like
No,
it
it
is.
is.
It
It's funny.
definitely is.
Ah.
Because that shouldn't happen, but it is what it is.
You need to step up your game in the gym, guys. Okay, and Will, last one for you. We listen and we don't judge.
This one's more toward Jonas's like first one, but I'm very, very ritualistic, superstitious. So typically before each game, we do kind of 3 warm-ups. So like one when we're in the team room, we're getting ready. The next one when we go out in the court and do our stuff. And then right before the game. But before each one of them, I have to completely untie and then retie my laces every time.
Every time.
I don't know why. It just started when I was here, and it's just...
Do you wear the same pair of shoes for every game too?
I do. I have 2 pairs. I thought they were going to be the same pairs, just different colors. They're not. I don't wear the other one because every time I do and I have to make a quick move on the side, I slip and it looks like I go down when I jump. So I kind of just wear the same one. But the laces are, I've broken quite a few laces doing that process.
Yeah. Okay, so I actually like these ones because they're not like weird, because some of my teammates will like not wash their game socks for the entire season because they're superstitious, and I'm like,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
criminal.
That's criminal.
Shocking.
That's criminal. One more question for me. So do you guys like wear like they're called court shoes, but do you guys like wear like basketball shoes? Is it like the same or different?
Out of all of my 11 shoes, 9 of them are technically basketball shoes. I have two pairs of handball shoes. And the thing with like court sports is the majority of court sports have the same like movements, same purpose. You take handball, you take volleyball, you take basketball, even badminton. You all need to be like, the shoe needs to be light, rapid. Like you have to be able to move quickly. Has to be grippy, like, or else you're just gonna slip, and it's no fun for anyone.
Ankle support.
Ankle support is a big thing too. No one wants to roll their ankle. But yeah, it just comes down to like how you feel in the shoe. Some people rather thicker shoes with like more support and more comfort. Some people rather court feel, which is like how well you can feel the wood or like the court through your shoe. I'm in between. I'll flow between the two. But yeah, in my opinion, most basketball shoes have better, especially in like the higher end.
Yeah.
Or sorry, no. Even on the lower end, companies will put more money into the technology and invest more in basketball shoes, which is why I trust them more. But if you take like a lower end volleyball shoe, it's like very minimal. Now I will say, if you go on the higher end of volleyball shoes, the more expensive ones that are like $300 maybe, the tech is definitely like up there, and it's definitely worth it, but it's $300.
It's $300. Yeah. No. I really want the Asia Wilson A1s in yellow, and they match like our colorway so well. And I'm like, I don't play a court sport, but I might just dish out money for those shoes because they're beautiful.
They're good looking.
Okay, moving on to segment 3 and pieces of advice for our viewers. What piece of advice would you give to new athletes joining varsity programs, and specifically volleyball?
You want to go first?
It's kind of more just like for all sports, I guess. The one thing that I try to tell myself is just like, one quote that I remember is, do or do not, there is no try. So it's like, you either do something or you don't. Like you can't just like, do it halfway or everything. Like you just kind of got to go all for it. And also just like, don't put so much pressure on yourself. Like I struggle with that, but just, it's at the end of the day, like you're in a sport to have fun, make memories, like our coach says, and you're with a group of guys, girls, whatever, to, become closer, learn more about yourself, about the sport, and just be more involved in your community and everything. And it's just like, you just want to have fun with it, basically.
Yeah. Okay. And Jonas? You give a lot of advice, so.
I guess, yeah.
He does.
You have to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
That's a good one.
I'm not going to say I hate it, but I dislike seeing people plateau because they don't want to try new things and try and evolve their game. I'm going to say this with like a decent amount of confidence because every year I've played a new position, and I'm not going to say that I've excelled every year, but I thought I have improved. Like I've always been able to take something away. So I will say that, I do know how to learn, and I think that's one of the most important things that you need to do. And for you to be able to learn, you have to be able to be uncomfortable. You can't look at films and shy away from the parts where you shank a pass, you miss a serve, you do something that you weren't supposed to do, and just look at the highlights. Sure, if you want to post it on social media, the highlights are great.
Yeah.
But behind closed doors, you need to be able to tell yourself, like, okay, this was bad and why. You got to be like a student of the game, in a sense. Yeah, and that goes for all sports, right? Like, obviously volleyball, it's I'd say like it's almost more obvious at times when you make a mistake because the ball's probably gonna hit the floor or something like that. Versus, I don't know. Do you guys do film for rugby?
Sometimes.
Is it like obvious when people make mistakes? Or
Oh
is it
yeah,
like,
because then you like when people make mistakes, we reset, right? So you go back to set play. Either the ball goes out of bounds and you're doing a line out, or we're at a scrum, or you're getting penalized. So
got you. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's the same thing, right? You just got to make sure that you hold yourself accountable. And if you want to take it a step further, you kind of hold your teammates accountable. But focus on yourself. I'd say it's probably for the best. Let the coaches do what they need to do. But yeah, just make sure that you're always trying to learn and improve, because you don't want to start here, go here, and then finish here, right? Ideally, you're going up, and you might have to get worse to get better, and that's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
You're gonna have to go down at some point. Okay, it's not a continuous slope, but at the end of the day, if you keep working at it, at some point you're gonna get to where you once were, then you're gonna surpass that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's motivational right there. Okay. You guys both talked about being in different places before you came to Durham. What would you go back and say to yourself in your first year as an athlete?
Man.
A lot. Just a lot. You just like be a little bit obsessed, like with progress. Like he was saying, like don't be afraid to make mistakes, because that's again like the biggest thing. Like you want to be so good that like you don't want to make mistakes. You don't want to miss a pass, you don't want to miss a ball, whatever, but like that's where you learn the most. So and just be more involved, again, break out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Don't be goofy footed. So, okay. What that means is when you play volleyball, contrary to like basketball, because I know it's sometimes basketball athletes translate pretty well to volleyball because of the jumping aspect. Mm-hmm. In basketball, how high you jump, if you're playing like defense or something, doesn't really matter how you get off the ground. It's more the fact that you're getting off the ground, you're getting up. Mm-hmm. So your technique doesn't have to be that good. Versus volleyball, your technique needs to be, like, you almost have to perfect your jumping technique. That's very important in the sport. In my first year, I would jump like a right-handed hitter, but I would hit with my left. Mm-hmm. And what that would do is, like, it's called goofy-footed because it's not optimal for hitting mechanics and for power. Mm-hmm. Since your hips are facing one way and you're trying to open up the other way, mm-hmm. Your body can only go so far. Mm-hmm. Versus if your hips and your body are kind of facing the same way, then you can open up a lot more. If that makes sense. Mm-hmm. It would be a lot easier to show, but basically there's like jumping footwork. So when you're right-handed, your 3-step forward could be left, right, left. So your left leg is in front of you.
I get that. Your
left shoulder is also in front of you, and your right shoulder is able to go back as your hips are facing forward.
Okay, I get why that would be harder to switch to your other hand.
And then left hand would be the opposite, but if you're doing left, right, left with your left hand and your left shoulder is already in front, there's only so far you can go.
Yeah, you have to go, like, you have to go back to come forward.
Yeah.
My coach talks about that. Like, he's always like, he calls it reloading, right? So once you catch a ball to pass to your other side, he says, don't bring it back to pass, just push it across your body because you're going with the momentum versus
exactly. It's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time.
It's inefficient.
Inefficient. There we go.
Oh, shoot. Inefficient.
I didn't catch that. I was just, anyway, that's on him.
Oopsies.
No, that's good advice. That's good advice. Okay. And my last question for the episode is, what is your favorite part about being a member of Lord's Nation?
I always forget what I say because I remember I said something about like playing for the fans for baseball, I think.
You probably did.
I think I definitely have more impact on the volleyball team than I do on the baseball team. On the baseball team, I was more like the bench ball. I was like, come on, guys.
Personality higher?
Yeah. But I definitely have more impact on the volleyball court and on the team. So I will say just playing, man. Like, I love the game. I love to jump, love to hit the ball. Just love to play, honestly.
I can see that. And Will?
Pretty much the same thing. Like, I just, like, I love being out there. Like whether there are people in the stands or not, like it's just getting the opportunity to play and do what I love, and whether it's good, bad, win, lose. Obviously, losing sucks, but
Yes.
like doing the things that make it fun for not just me but for everybody else. Like just the energy and sense of like community and belonging on the court and everything.
Yeah, I love Lords Nation. So you guys are on the road to Algonquin in La Cité.
Yes.
Tell me one thing that you guys want to improve upon or do better for these weekend games.
Outside of just the
20
ranking.
kills.
You want 20 kills?
I want to get 20 kills.
in a single game?
Yeah.
Is that doable?
Yeah.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I need to start hitting the ball down on the ground rather than into the block.
Get those swings going?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Will?
Like I said earlier, like I'm this week in a new position, somewhere I'm forced to kind of be uncomfortable. So I think my main goal would just to be, hit the floor, not be afraid to get a little, say, contact, and just do what I can to leave it all out there.
Yeah.
There's nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose. And you got height, so I feel like that's a strong advantage, even if that's not your position.
Not for defense, because if I'm standing up, the ground is pretty far away. But I've been working on staying low all week, so we'll see how that translates.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, good luck, guys, and I really hope that you do well. So thank you for coming out. It's been so much fun chatting with you. It's always a good time to have you guys in the space, especially you, Jonas. This has been the Lord's Last Play with men's volleyball. Both the men and women's volleyball team will be on the road this weekend to Ottawa, taking on the Algonquin Wolves on Saturday and the La Cité Coyotes on Sunday. And in a swap of venues, basketball is at home this weekend, taking on the Algonquin Wolves on Friday, and the men will be taking on the La Cité Coyotes on Saturday. Tip-off is at 6 and 8 respectively, and the men play at 2 p.m. on Saturday. Please don't forget you can follow the Media Hub on social media at DCSA Media Hub. You can also keep up with the Lords on Instagram at Durham Lords and the men's volleyball team at lords.mvb. Thank you for watching and have a great day.